So it's part 2 of the video. Now this connector was used on this. This is a cable for RG213U or LMR 400 or the equivalent Coax 50 ohm cable. This was put on here. Don't ask me how it was grounded, but I took it off from here. As you can see, it will fit straight in. The cable was made fatter by the use of that yellow tape and tried to be earthed, but by God, the state of that. And then that, look, I mean, come on. How bad do you have to be? That was then put where this is now. You see, this is an RG58U connector, properly fitted, that then is screwed on down there with the coax grounded to the outside there, as you might see a bit if you don't. Anyway, that's the live part. Here's the earth on the outer of the cable. Down the end here we have proper coax, as I just demonstrated in the last part of the video. It was RG58U. We'll show you again. Coax cable. $50 ohms. That means it's European compliant. RG58/U. That's what goes from here. This center part will go into the hole. We'll screw that on tight. I'm not going to finish it off real tight. Anyway, this is going to be going around here and connecting on here like so. When I fix the cable correctly to the right length and put good clean soldering on like this. Good clean soldering. There you have the filters with red caps on them to stop people messing with the trimmers. As you see, it's stated on this. It's actually written factory set, do not touch, do not adjust. Well, I remember someone done that before and they were very sorry. As you can see, it's on a heatsink, same size as the board. Massive heatsink, 50 watt amplifier driven by this PLL6. That means version 6, PLL6 exciter driver. It is tuned by the dip switches, which are here. Now when you look it up on the internet, you will see, if you go to RAAREFF.com, you will find on the front page tech info. Click on that and you'll find the PLL dip switch code settings, where you will also have to adjust this. Is the VariCap 1. Over this side there's a VC2. It's just for very fine tuning, which is, so I believe, just there for a reason of it having to be there to pass European and US standards, the FCC, I think. Anyway, that's the one you use. If this is the way you'll be looking at the board, pins to the right over here. This is the one you want to tune right next to the volume, or the volume and the RCA socket. There's your volume, which beside that has the 50 or 75 or none. Okay. Now, when I'm finished with this, it will be back in one piece. There will be a new power supply sitting right here. Not knowing yet what type. I will show you the old one. This was the one sitting in it, and it has been burnt out by strange coincidence using a 300 ohm coaxial cable to send 1 watt. It just didn't add up. It's been burnt out. All of it is burnt out, starting from the trannies at the back all the way up to the coil, the other tranny. Everywhere is gone on that, so that will be going to the scrap bin. May get 1 or 2 spare parts, but in essence that was a, where's it gone? That was a 15 volt 150 watt, so that is actually well enough for that. 15 volt 240 1.6A 50-60 hertz. It was a 15 volt 10 amp with 150 watts. It was actually well enough. For some reason it seemed to get burnt out, and for some reason the coax cable just seemed to change and was replaced for some TV coax cable, which kind of doesn't work, so don't ever do it if you are trying to build a transmitter. If it ain't broke, don't try fix it. I'll show you exactly how I had this before it was given back to me. The coax cable was around there, around that. Give it take an inch or two. And when I was giving it back, the coax was out running around here. There was yellow tape on it. It was running across here, back around there, and back onto here, where there was dirty, dry joints. Very, I didn't even see if they were touching. I assumed they were, as the power was lowered. Well, it would be anyway, but I have taken off as clean as I can get it, as you will see, without damaging it. Yes, it can be damaged. The coax was put on like that. Now I'm going to take the amplifier out and give it a good service. So there you go. There. Well, let me tell you one more thing. There's an SWR meter. Now we have the actual cable. This goes on down here. That connects onto them sockets there, as you see. And also down this end we have the front panel meter, and this connects onto that. This button here, backward, gives you reflection and forward power. Now when that has forward power, when I saw this, the forward power was up around 50 mark. I was given it back and it's down here around 10 watts, and SWR is up around at the 5 mark, which is about 1.3 or maybe a bit more, 1.6, which is not good. So anyway, we'll get back to building this 50 watt transmitter kit. Thank you for watching.